hiatus, kind of goes back and forth, but still great showing. Unfortunately falling to Jackal as we get our next round of winners semifinals, that being BeatyBean and Ranger. Ranger already making a very solid run, overtaking Syrup today, and BeatyBean having just a good showing into top 8 of winner's side right now. Get it going.
Yeah. Despite losing the first of 5, he's been putting in work today.
Very true, very true. It's the difference between the MeSwordy and the Wario. Like, this Wario is practiced. It is like, it's how BeatyBean wants to play. He's much more comfortable in this kind of environment, despite taking their time here and being forced to take their time as Ranger just sets up this absolutely dominant zone, calling out the drift with a dash back, but can't get hit by any starter here. Uh-oh. Good switch.
Yeah, right now. Wow, is he? Oh, wow, he actually died. I thought he would have snapped a ledge from there.
Yeah, given the size of Shulk's Magnet Hands, especially in jump art, but instead Ranger's going deep.
Wow, both of them ended up in the same situation from back to back. Like, they could not snap the ledge when I thought they were going to snap the ledge.
Yeah, it's like they're missing edge guard. They're forfeiting edge guards, but it's just like not mattering because they're not making it back anyway. The shield art though, so good against Wario, given their extremely long combo extensions. Unable to get that swap away from Buster Art in time, but we're still seeing here with the speed art, still seeing Ranger trying to dominate neutral with just the sheer width of that sword. Yeah, BeatyBean.
Yeah, but right now BeatyBean is like playing really well. He's playing very fast right now, but as I say that, Ranger gets him off stage. This could be big.
You know, if there's one thing I want to see Ranger do, especially since they're doing such a good job of already making BeatyBean want to recover super low, I want to see that drop zone air slash that covers really deep from ledge like that. It's so good against recoveries that don't have big hitboxes like Wario's.
Yeah, I feel like he'd do that as like a last-minute mix-up in like this type of set, but we might definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah, great point actually, Skips. Like, you want to save that for last stock.
Yeah, but right now, speaking of air slash, hitting spikes with the air slash is not going to tech. BeatyBean was probably definitely not ready for that.
Yeah, maybe trying to tech the earlier hit. Hard to say, hard to leg, but it's still he's a leg down in this race currently, especially with Buster Art being so threatening. Great air dodges from BeatyBean though, and then he's got a little bit of a comeback mechanic of his own online. That waft is going to be frightening if they are able to get Ranger the last stock.
Yeah. But right now, Ranger definitely holding his own from preventing himself from that situation. But right now, unfortunately, is now in that situation as he's down to his last stock. Has to be careful what BeatyBean pulls out, because this could be the end of game 1 if he gets hit even once by BeatyBean.
Yeah, any like big smash art or just a deep extension off stage with the means of Shulk's massive forward air. Oh, such a deep nair, but good thing that neutral air -2 on block if you space it right, and we're seeing like all these parries. They matter, but they don't matter. Like, you're getting space, not a punish.
Yeah. Right now, BeatyBean. Ranger trying to probably keep that shield art in case of like you might see that waft is coming. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, and you felt it, all right. You felt it real good. There, wow, and just one false opener from Ranger, just trying to. Doing what Ranger does in both the best and the worst of ways. Nice milestone, by the way. Doing what Ranger does in the best and worst of ways, where he flips through arts so quickly. He rotates through all of those resources and really trying to like fade you out, mix you up with the amount of, while you're trying to register just what kind of position that Shulk is in. But in doing so, he also overcommitted with just this one grab.
Yeah. But right now, we're seeing Town City. First time I've seen a different stage being on comms. Like, the last set was all PS2, but it's nice to have variety, counter picks.
Yeah, Ranger, a lot of swordies really like this stage, especially swordies that kill so well horizontally. But, I mean, just look at these neutral airs coming out from BeatyBean. Like, he's taking advantage of Town City, not for the blast zones and the size, but for these platforms. Oh, the extensions.
Wow. All right, right now trying to get a nice 40% with the Buster. That's confirmed.
Oh, the damage that Buster Art can put you on is so good, and the throw not coming out before Buster Art leaves, minimizing the damage that Ranger has. Good timing management.
Yeah, these two are just boxing right now. Oh, I don't think he meant to go in that direction. Oh, like you said before, he was going for the air slash right there.
Oh, but the smash art is going to turn him around, but still manages to keep up. That's why he stayed in smash art instead of switching to jump. If BeatyBean wanted to go low like that, he had a perfect means to make it an untechable reversal.
Okay, BeatyBean gets grabbed. Already, Ranger opting to go for shield already.
Wow, and the shield art combo almost coming out from BeatyBean. That would have been a pretty nice like heads up play from their part. And speaking of heads up play, he's got all of these up airs calling out the no option from Ranger and doing so for a total of 76%. And climbing, holy, get out of Buster, please.
He's juggling with the bike right now. Oh, wow, that's not it though. I like the attempt of the down air spike, the semi-spike multi-hit.
Yes, especially since that slash doesn't snap to ledge, but it doesn't matter. Able to get that landing fair dash attack. A slick confirm off of this platform, and I mean, this counter pick really just not working out for Ranger, especially in this tri-plat layout. It feels like BeatyBean constantly has places to cover against those falling aerials and places to go to.
Yeah, I like the bike tech with that. That's like a hard type to do with the bike to drift off the stage. But he didn't get much out of that. Yeah, like you said before with the tri-plats, Wario get like a lot of extensions out of that. But that's gonna kill like really early. But BeatyBean does have womps right now, so this could not even matter.
That hurt. It's like, oh, I'm dead at 60. And shield art online to minimize all of this potential comeback advantage. You can kind of throw yourself in at these early percents. But gotta keep in mind that Buster art is so devastating. I mean, one fair did 12 instead of its normal like 8, which is it does make a difference, and it makes a big one. But
Ranger now. Oh, that could have been really bad for Ranger. Luckily, he's able to get out of that. Oh, I like the wait with the, because he knew he was gonna pop shield, because like that's what he's been doing after the whole game so far. Yeah, but Sean has to be careful.
He's trying to be, for sure, poking and prodding with these back airs. I like it when Sean... Okay, yeah. All right. Respectable.
Yeah, I know what he was going for, especially to like the extend the hitbox. Right now, does not get anything out of that tech situation.
Yeah, I like Sean's transitions here. He's always managing to save shield art for these big, scary moments, just kind of converting these positions of neutral into, like, I'm facing behind you and I'm in back air mode, and you have to deal with this big disjoint time and time again here in center stage, here on Town and City, and speed art is not going to help.
Now he's in smash art. This could be good for Sean. He has to get, able to air dodge it.
Almost landing another one of those back airs. I like the result switch. He's going to live because he's out of smash art. Again, management of those arts going really well. Ranger taking their time throughout all of these different positionings, all of these different interactions, and has shield art once again.
He tries, able to bite through the back air.
I don't know about you, Skips, but I'm feeling up tilt. I'm feeling an up tilt from Ranger in order to try and like get something off of it, but they aren't going to get any opportunity to do so. That quick reaction back air. Super, super nice stuff. Like, it's one of those back airs that, like, if you land it, awesome. But it's almost never meant to hit you because you're already pulling away and taking use of the fact that Wario's head and hitbox inflates so big with this well-positioned bear.
Yeah. Yeah, right here, he just, like, BeatyBean's reaction was, like, really good. Just go, like, pop the back air. Like, he knew he was going to jump. He's like, all right, I already set you up. I used down to like, bait an option. Like, all right, I'm going to back air. I'm going to war back air and he's take the stock and the game.
Just, like, all this option coverage and just letting the dominoes fall, because if you let Sean get back to neutral in that kind of position and you let Ranger, like, okay, you're back to neutral and you have speed and smash art already back online, things could get out of hand already, and we could be seeing a game 3. But good on BeatyBean to kind of like, I need to pull the trigger here, and it worked out in his favor.